Hey there, you're watching Amitha Verma. So the other day I was talking to one of my very dear friends, Stacey, about the sadness of putting away your holiday decor because it was going to take away that fullness and the twinkle and the joy in her home. There's something about the fullness and the richness about holiday decor that brings so much joy into your home. The tricky part about this time of the year is it's not quite spring yet, and I still want to capture some of those wintry feelings and coziness and warmth in my home without it feeling like the holiday season. So today I wanted to share some of the advice that I gave to my friend and some of the advice that I'm going to do in my own home to bring back the feelings of joy and fullness. The first way I am going to do that is by adding these luscious and luxurious velvet pillows into my family room. These very rich colors and rich textures still feel cozy and warm and feel like the winter, so I can enjoy this particular season that we're in. I very much love these kind of smoky velvet pillows because they automatically go into my home. This is an easy update that I can add into my existing decor without doing a big project or reinventing the wheels. I also love these very beautiful dark midnight blue velvet kidney-shaped pillows for the exact same reason. They feel wintry, they feel warm and cozy, and they add a little pop of contrast so it still feels like we are in the cold season. I love these pillows in particular because they have this really beautiful metallic threads, and so it feels a little bit sparkly, but definitely on season. Now, because of this smaller rectangle shape, I love putting them right behind me on a pair of chairs so that they feel really good and cozy on your back. Speaking of rich colors, that is what I'm going to be bringing into my home next. I recently came across this beautiful dark green magnolia leaf wreath. I'm going to probably put this on a wreath stand and put it on my kitchen island so when I walk in, I see that pop of dark, deep color. The reason why I love it is because it's very dark and saturated, so it doesn't feel quite like spring just yet. So it's perfect for these blistery months where we're trying to bundle up and feel warm. Now, those empty pockets where my Christmas trees were feel pretty sad and lonely throughout my house. I am going to bring in some beautiful olive trees to create that volume and give me some of that beautiful green color back into my home. What I love about these olive trees is that it's going to add that fullness back into my home now that I've taken my Christmas decor down. The great thing about these plants is they're pretty evergreen, or meaning something that can be used all year round. So I don't necessarily need to take them away for the spring, the summer, or even the fall. I'll probably take these away or move them around the next time I bring my Christmas trees out. The next thing that I'm going to do is to look for some textured, warm, brown, or honey-colored pieces to add into one of the rooms that we spend the most of our time in. The best way that you can do this is by simply adding a beautiful basket to your room. This could be on your coffee table or on the floor like I'm going to in our family room. My boys have throw blankets all over the place, at least per child and one for the dog. So I'm simply going to roll these up and add it into this basket. And the purpose of the basket is twofold. One, to help keep my room a little tidy and organized. And two, to help me bring in some of those warmer textures, because often that's what we miss when we put our holiday decor away. It's that warmth, that coziness, those beautiful twinkly lights. And by adding some of these colors and textures back into your room, you can recreate that warmth. Now, speaking of those special areas where you spend a lot of your time, this is where during the seasons, I love to go in and add a little piece of artwork to help me feel inspired by the season. So in my case, I'm either going to add something to my nightstand or my desk area where I work at home. Now you can go one of two directions. I tend to look for things that really feel like the season. So right now we're in the winter, so you can either opt for a dark, moody painting, piece of artwork. These are the sorts of pieces I love to look for whenever I go antiquing or look for vintage pieces. Or you can look for something with a little bit of sparkle to bring back some of that sparkle and joy you felt from the season before. I hope you enjoyed these tips. If you're anything like me, you're probably a little bit worn out and tired after the holidays and are probably looking for just a few easy little pick-me-ups to bring that seasonal joy back into your homes. If you did enjoy this content, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That helps me know you love what you're seeing. Then when you're done, hit the subscribe button or the follow button and make sure to ring the bell so you don't miss another one of our inspiring episodes. Then when you're done, head over to my blog where you can sign up to receive your design newsletter and soak in endless hours of amazing design tips. Till the next time we meet, keep making your home amazing with your design gifts. She had sent out a text to ask if all of us had put out our, let me rewind, okay. But it also feels unlike the holiday season. Let me say that differently, it's like two negatives. I'm sure this color would fit into many of your rooms in your house. I won't say that part. And the reason why I love it, let me start over there. After that, head over to my blog where you can, Coco's back.
It was going so well. I tried to refrain from nodding my head.
Throw me off.
I was really proud of you. I was going to wait until you were done.
It's a good transition though, because you have the blog scrolling thing.